Today we are going to see questions based on development charges from Maharashtra Regional and Town Planning Act 1966. So question 1. What is the primary purpose of levying development charges under the MRTP Act? Option A, to raise the state revenue. Option B, to increase the land prices. Option C, to fund the infrastructure and public amenities. And option D, to penalize unauthorized construction. So the correct answer is option C, to fund the infrastructure and public amenities. Question 2. Under the section 2124A, development charges are applicable to option A, only government projects. Option B, any charge change in the land use or new development. Option C, repair and renovation. And option D, agricultural activities. So the correct option is option B, that is any change in land use or new development. Whenever there is a new development, the development charges are applicable to that particular development. Question 3. What are the four main classifications of land use under section 124B? So option A is agricultural, industrial, commercial, institutional. Option B, residential, industrial, educational, recreational. Option C, residential, industrial, commercial, institutional. And option D, government, private, public, mixed. So the correct option is option C, that is residential, industrial, commercial and institutional. Question 4. Which authority is empowered to frame regulations for development charges under section 124C? So option A is state legislature, option B is municipal corporation, option C is planning authority, and option D is central government. So the correct option is option C, that is the planning authority. Question 5. How must regulations related to development charges be published as per section 124D? Option A, in a government circular. Option B, on the planning authority's website only. Option C, in a local newspaper and on the authority's notice board. And option D, via SMS alerts to the residents. So the correct answer is option C, that is in a local newspaper and the authority's notice board. So if you see section 124D, it is clearly mentioned that any public or appropriate authority need to publish the changes in the development charges in the notice board as well as the local newspaper. Question 6. What is the standard time period to pay the assessed development charges according to section 124E? Option A, 60 days. Option B, 15 days. Option C, 30 days. And option D, 90 days. So the correct answer is option C, that is 30 days. So as per section 124E, we have to pay the assessed development charges within the 30 days. Question 7. Which of the following is exempt from the development charges under the section 124F? So option A is commercial complexes. Option B, private residences. Option C, government controlled land or buildings. And option D, luxury hotels. So the correct option is option C, that is government controlled land or buildings. Question 8. Within how many days must an appeal be filed against a development charges notice under the section 124H? Option A, 30 days. Option B, 60 days. Option C, 15 days. And option D, 45 days. So correct answer is option D, 45 days. So within 45 days, we need to file, or any person aggrieved must be filed an appeal against the development charges. Question 9. What is the interest rate for enhanced assessment or refunds under section 124I? Option A, 12% per annum. Option B, 18% per annum. Option C, 10% per annum. And option D, no interest is applicable. So correct option is option B, that is 18% per annum. In question 10, what is the purpose for development fund established under section 124J? Option A, subsidizing taxes. Option B, funding political campaigns. Option C, providing and maintaining the public amenities. Option D, paying planning authority staff. So the correct option is providing and maintaining public amenities. So whatever development occurs in the public authority or the appropriate authority, so some amount of taxes, all the amount of taxes as well as the development charges by the people residing over there are utilized for the public amenities which are provided to the public or the citizens of that particular planning authority. Then question 11, the development charges should not be levied on development of any land or a building which is under control of option A, central government, option B, state government, option C, any local authority, and option D, all of the above. So the correct option is option D, all of the above. So any government building, whether that is a local government building, state or central government building, there should not be any levying of a development charges. Then there are few important points. As per the second schedule of MRTP 1966, development charges are as follows. So for a development of a land for the residential or institutional purpose, there are 0.5% of ready reckoner rate. So these are only for the development of land, and if we are opting for the development of a building for residential or institutional purpose, the development charges are 2% of ready reckoner rate. So if we are developing both land as well as building, so charges will be applicable as 0.5% for land and 2% for building as that of the ready reckoner rate. Now if we are going to the industrial building with the industrial purpose, the above rates are taken 1.5 per times. Means if we are developing a land for the industrial purpose, it will be 1.5 times of 0.5. Then if we are developing building for the industrial purpose, then development charges will be 1.5 of 2%. Similarly, for the commercial purpose, the above rates are taken 2 times. So if we are developing land for the commercial purpose, the development charges will be 2 times of 0.5%. And if we are developing building for the commercial purpose, the development charges will be 2 times of 2%. And again, one more important point we need to remember, that for the cities with the vital urban transport projects which are happening into them, like the metros or some say BRTs like that, in that case the development charges or the rates are increased by the 100%, that is again 2 times. So that is it. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.